It is chucking it down with rain right now. Good morning, guys. So it is actually the second day of the BookTube-A-Thon. It is the 19th and I just woke up, so I thought I should film my update for day 1. And for the first day of the BookTube-A-Thon, I picked up Angel Fall by Suzanne E. This book is probably one of the books I am most excited about for this BookTube-A-Thon, so I picked this one up first, and I read all of it yesterday, which I'm really proud of myself for. It's a really good book. I really enjoyed how fast-paced and suspenseful it was. Going into this book, I had thought there was going to be a lot of action and mystery, however, I wasn't expecting so much horror. There are a lot of parts in this book where horrible things are described quite descriptively, which definitely left me scared at some points. It's a pretty dark and intense book, but I really loved this book. I think it was such a good way to kick off the BookTube-A-Thon with this book because it really amazed me. Everything is a bit confusing throughout this book. A lot of the times I was a bit lost and I had to reread some parts to understand what was happening. However, I think that there's a good amount of confusion in this book. Even though some parts I thought I was missing a page or two because things just jumped so quickly, this book really grabbed me from the start. It's one of those books where you read to page 10 and you're like, oh my god, did all of this really happen? However, I was expecting this book to sort of uncover what the angels are doing and why they're doing it when they fly down to Earth and try to demolish the human beings. But we didn't really get that. We just learned that the angels don't even know what they're doing, so there's definitely a lot of unanswered questions at the end of the book, which I hope will be answered in the next one. I love the main characters, I love Penryn, and I love Raffi, and I love how they're sort of able to bond during their trip to San Francisco because both of them have this underlying desperation. Raffi wants to get his wings back and Penryn wants her sister back, and this desperation really fuels them on, and I think this was something that was really well done. And another thing that I really liked was how the romance wasn't too heavy. There was definitely a hint of romance, but it wasn't the main thing of the book, which I can definitely appreciate. I really enjoyed my read. I definitely recommend it to you guys who are looking for a lot of action and suspense. Now, the book I want to pick up for today is going to be Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. This is another really highly anticipated book that I want to read as well as watch the movie on. And as you can see, Me Before You is almost 2 times as thick as Angel Fall, so I don't think I'll be able to finish this book today, but I'm hoping to get a really big chunk out of it. But here's to hoping that I can actually read some part of this book. The video challenge for today is to build a book domino, and I'm not actually joining in on the giveaway. I just thought that doing the video challenges would be really fun. So let's go see how my book dominoes went. Some of these books are still lying face down because I realized that many of my books tend to fall, so I'm sort of like leaving space in between, so if one book topples over, not all of them will topple over. Of course, when I like push them over, I'm going to have all the books stand up. And here are my very empty bookshelves. My inspiration behind this book domino thing, inspired by a rainbow. So these books sort of range from red and they end at purple, black, and white. Here is my red and my orange and my green covers, and I have surprisingly a lot of blue ones. So my grand plan is when they all fall down, they're gonna kind of create a really pretty rainbow effect. I think it went really well except for that last line over there. Now I have to clean them up. So this is my BookTube-A-Thon Day 1 update, and I will see you guys tomorrow with my second update. And I hope you guys are doing really well with the BookTube-A-Thon. Bye!